today I am heading off to try Malaysia's national dish for breakfast, the Nasi Lemak. Now, Nasi Lemak is coconut rice, and what makes it different from other coconut rices in the region is that it's also cooked with pandan. And so this KIWI American has never actually tried it, even though I've been to Malaysia a number of times. And so this is my first time. And I'm walking there now. It's near our hotel. I actually have chosen two places. I want to compare them and see which one I like better. But as I walk, you can see that I'm walking past the wet market here. It's the morning market. Very busy. So as I head to the restaurant, lots of seafood. This is right behind the hotel we're staying at. We're actually staying in Chow. It's a little bit further from kind of the tourist action, but because of that you can get some good prices at hotels, and you can then have a look around this area, which is also quite an interesting area to visit. So the reason I chose these two specific places to try the Nasi Lemak is because they've both been in like top 10 lists of places to have it. They're near my hotel, so within walking distance. And also there's been some comparisons made between the two. And also the sambal is supposed to be a little bit different between the two. The one I'm going to go to first seems to be, according to locals who do reviews or people who do reviews, the new up-and-coming place. There's quite a line, so we'll go there and we'll see what all the fuss is about. So this is Nasi Lemak wanjo. And you can see there's quite a line. Okay, we finally made it to the front of the line, or near the front of the line. You can see it's quite an operation. So, if I understand correctly, we got the rice there. Everyone gets the rice. Everyone gets some veggies and some sambal. And then, if you look further down, you choose what meat or what else you want. So you choose the meat, and whenever you get to the end, he adds it up, and you pay for whatever it is that you got. So I think I'm going to get the fried chicken today. Fried egg?
Fried egg.
Yes.
And then?
Chicken?
Chicken, which part?
Yes.
Okay.
And
the squid, cockles.
Okay, that one.
Squid. Okay.
Thank you. That's all. Thank you very much.
Fire.
Alright. Thank you.
Drinks?
Yes.
Drinks?
Tea.
Iced tea.
Iced tea. We've got the rice, we've got a boiled egg, a fried egg. We also have some fried chicken and something I'm not sure what it is. I wanted something with some juice, but I'm not sure if I picked wisely or not. And you can see I've also got an iced tea. This was 17 ringgit in total. That's a lot of food. The coconut in the rice is really nice. Just lightly flavored. Let me try it. Let me smell it. Yeah, coconut fragrance. Really nice. For me, the rice is perfectly cooked. It's not too kind of soft or too wet. Very nice. Now let me just try a little bit of the sambal. Oh. Yeah, I heard it was a sweet sambal here. For me, it's sweet. It's also a little bit spicy. Quite good. All right, so let's try it all together. Get some fried chicken. Okay, some rice, sambal. You know, I read somewhere that this was named one of the 10 healthiest breakfasts in the world by Time magazine. Perhaps I just chose badly, but I wouldn't necessarily agree. At least the one I chose. Maybe the more simple one. That's just the rice, the egg, the sambal, and some veggies. That one might suit as far as healthy goes. This one probably doesn't. I mean, you know, that's a lot of food for breakfast. Seafood is a bit hit or miss with me. Yeah. I think it's squid. Yeah, it's squid. Yeah, nice sauce on it. The squid isn't too chewy, so that's nice as well. But I definitely think I prefer the fried chicken. And let's see how the egg is. Yep, usual boiled egg. The fried egg has some of these crispy bits on it. Yep. Yeah, nice. All pretty, you know, pretty standard. So I think I'm going to turn it off for now. I'll finish this and give my sum up, and then we'll go to the next place. Thanks, guys. All right, everyone. So you can see I fairly smashed that. The rice and the chicken, those were the stars to me. They were absolutely delicious. The rice was perfect. As for the sambal, it's a little bit sweet for my liking. I think that I'll like the spicier one a little bit better. Kind of depends how spicy it is. I did, however, leave the squid. I ate some of it, but I left a lot of it. And I think for the most part, if you like squid, this is really good. But I'm just so-so on squid. And so I decided that since I have another place to go, since I'm reviewing 2 of them, well, I thought I'd just leave that there, okay? So I want to leave room for the next place. I want to do it a bit of justice. I don't want to go so full that I can't enjoy it. But I think now we're going to head about 2 minutes away to our second Nasi Lemak place. So far, this KIWI American is liking her Nasi Lemak. Very nice breakfast, but I wouldn't say it's light. Well, this was the other one that I was going to review. It looks like it has closed down, so COVID has taken its toll. Okay guys, I found another Nasi Lemak place to review. This is Nasi Lemak chuk. It's also right near where I just had breakfast. And so I'm gonna see what this one's like. It's a lot smaller, but there is still a line waiting for it. So I think this one must be good as well. It isn't one that is on any top 10 list, but I can still compare it with what I've just had. I'm looking, yep, with lines like this, I expect more good things. It's been about half an hour and I'm finally close enough to see what's on offer. Looks like there's chicken here as well. There's egg, there's some veggies, there's also some sauces. So we'll see what I get and how it is here. Chicken's always good in Malaysia. And here, fried chicken. Yes.
Okay, you want spicy or more spicy?
Spicy.
Okay, which part?
Any part.
Any part, yeah?
Whatever's good.
Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, thank you. No, thank you. Okay, so this is what I got here. Of course, we have the rice, the sambal, the egg, all of that is the same. Even the fried chicken's the same. There's a few more veggies here, which is good. Let's see how this is. I'm going to try to eat it with my hands to start, but I do have some plastic cutlery just in case I have an issue with that. Fun fact, I'm left-handed, so I have to remember to eat with my right hand. So let's see how this is. Here, I'll just try a bit of the rice first again. Yep. Delicious, much like the other one. Not quite as much of a coconut flavor. So I got the chicken again, just to see how it is here. Nice, crispy skin. Malaysia does chicken wonderfully. I love the fried chicken here. And then we've also got some vegetables, so let's get that with some of this delicious rice. Good. You can see here we've got some anchovies as well. Nice and crispy. Let me just try a bit of the sambal with the rice. It's another sweet sambal. So this one isn't quite as spicy as the other place. That's still really good. In fact, I think this is even a little bit better than the other place. And this whole meal, 8 ringgit. So quite a significant amount cheaper than the other place as well. And these are both really near each other. So after I finish up, I'll show you where you can find these 2 restaurants. They're right through the same kind of archway. All right, so I'm gonna finish eating this. It's difficult for me to eat and talk at the same time. Thanks for joining me. I'll sum up at the end. Okay, so I pretty much smashed that as well. Still left some of the rice because 2 serves of rice is a lot for me. So I ate the chicken, I ate most of the veg, quite a bit of the sambal. You get a lot more sambal here as well. This behind me, this is the arch you come to go to either of these Nasi Lemak places that I went to. Now, as for my comparison, well, first of all, I want to say, do not go to Nasi Lemak Antarabangsa at the moment because it is closed. So it's on all the top 10 lists, but it's closed now, so don't plan on going there. Now, if I talk about Wanjo, which is the first place I went, it's a much like cafeteria style, big operation. The chicken and the rice were delicious, especially the rice there. I would say it was better than the second place I went. But it's also like very busy. They also get you through the line quite quickly, even though there are long lines. So that's something to think about. It was more expensive. I paid 17 ringgit there, and that was with a drink. The other place, I like the sambal there better. And so it wasn't spicy either, but the other place, it was just a little bit too sweet for my liking. That's just my taste. Fried chicken was great, both places. And it was only 8 ringgit for all that food that I got there in the second place. And so I'd say if you wanted to save some money, wanted to have more of a local experience, go ahead and eat there. You could see you unfolded it and it was on a banana leaf. A lot of locals waiting a long time to go in there from grabbing it, taking it on their motorbikes, all of that. So for a more local experience, I'd say the second one was actually really good. Yeah, so tell me what you think. Did I choose wisely with my Nasi Lemak? And what's your favorite place to have it here in the city? All right, so I've hoped that you have enjoyed this introduction to the national dish of Malaysia. I've certainly enjoyed showing it to you. It was my first time to have it, had it twice, feeling like I'm ready to burst now. So I think I'll head back to the hotel, get ready for my day out. Thank you guys for coming along with me, and keep on watching for more content here in KL. And remember, we're girls on the loose. Catch you next time, guys.